Hey everyone! Today I'm going to share my U.S. diversity visa interview experience. I qualified through work experience. My husband and I applied for the DV lottery for the first time in 2021. We followed all the instructions and were able to get our U.S. visas in August 2023. Preparation. I went to the interview from the employment path, so I made sure to prepare thoroughly for career-related questions. I gathered all the necessary documents, including appointment letter, promotion letters, salary increments, service letters, professional certificates, Employment Providence Fund history reports, wantonline.org document highlighted with all my relevant job responsibilities. I also made sure to practice answering common interview questions beforehand. The interview. On the day of the interview, we arrived at the embassy at our scheduled time and were taken for the interview about an hour later. The interview lasted for about 5 minutes. The consular officer asked me the following questions. What is your highest educational qualification? I'd obtained a university degree even without high school, so I had to use work experience to qualify. How did you manage to enter for this degree program without having the high school? What was the duration of the foundation level examination? When did you complete your degree? Can you give me a small summary on your employment history? What is your last designation? Can you explain to me your responsibilities as a senior quality assurance engineer? Can you give me some examples on what you're doing? Who is your sponsor? And how do you know him? Where are you both planning to live after going to the US? How long have you two been married? When and how did you meet each other? Outcome. At the end of the interview, the consular officer congratulated us and said that we would receive a call within a few days to come and collect our passports. We were overjoyed and relieved. Tips. Here are some tips for those who are going to the U.S. visa interview from the employment path. Be thoroughly prepared to answer questions about your career history, education, and responsibilities in your current job. Ensure to provide genuine and well-organized evidence to support your employment history. Practice answering common interview questions beforehand. Be confident and positive during the interview. Additional notes. During our stay at the embassy, we noticed that 3 to 4 people who went from the employment path were rejected. They all had in-depth interviews and took more time than people who went through the education path. They were also all asked career-based questions. We also recommend taking extra cash in hand, as a couple of our notes were returned due to a bad watermark issue. Finally, even though the U.S. Embassy's reciprocity page mentioned that we only needed to get a police clearance certificate, PCCC from Malaysia, if we had stayed there for more than 1 year. We were told during our document submission that we needed to present a PCC if we had ever stayed in another country for more than 6 months. Fortunately, we had both our PCC with us, both from Sri Lanka and Malaysia. I hope my story inspires and advises all that qualify for DV Lottery through work experience. Thank you all and all the best in your DV Lottery journey.